Thanks a lot for staying tuned. If you just joined us, this is TMI. On this particular discussion segment, it's all about petrol, our refineries, as for the Nigerians, sort of a nation, the prospect of fixing Nigerians' refinery. We've heard about the hallelujah that's been emanating from Nigerians about the fixing of our refineries. Yes, thank God, but Harcourt Refinery is up and running. Refinery being tested, 1 or 2 touches, it will just come up. That refinery will work either it or not that, but the price of petrol is still where it is. Just 10 naira or 20 naira deduction or reduction of price. But some filling stations is selling for 150, 115, 1,125. Sorry, not 150, 1,150 naira, okay? 1,125 naira, 1,115 naira. I've not seen anyone that is selling below 1,000 naira in Benin Metropolis. I stand to be corrected. I've been to several. I get to see 1,000 plus. The deduction for loading price of 920 or something of that nature. What in the world is going on? And with our refiners, according to them, operational, Nigerians should be jubilating. But are we jubilating? I still have Barrister Emmanuel Bakpalo, and of course, Festus Eki. They'll be sharing their opinions on this particular discussion. Hope they'll be on the same page this time. Let's start off with Festus, because the party that is on board right now. Nigerians have said they don't believe what NNPCL is saying to them, despite the fact that news emanated from the NNPCL, the particular refinery is operational right now. You can see the video that is working. They're going to be refining crude, but for now, they're not able to start giving out, in large quantity. It's going to be for NNPCL. The rest, but can we trust your party for these promises made to Nigerians by NNPCL? Though your party said it's a private thing, managers are saying no, there is a connection between the presidency and NNPCL. You just can't sweep it under the carpet. So please take it up from there.
When you say it is good or better, and we are happy that the nation's refinery is back. And that one
is it really back?
Yes. Although I have a lot of concern within me. I said it here before that Carey is overstaying as the O1 of the NNPCL. The man is overstaying because a lot of promises have not been fulfilled. And I don't know why they are still keeping him there. But that aside, for years, we have been expecting the nation refinery to work. Even if it's not optimal yet, it's a plus to the Tinubu administration, it's a plus. But we need more. Truth be told, we need more. And if we are to get more from NNPCL, this man should leave. Carey is not doing his best.
So you, Carey should leave?
I want to give you a scenario that happened in Nigeria. Let me say this. It's not about party all the time. Before the commencement of Dangote Refinery, 24 hours before, that man, Carey, increased PMS. Are you aware? It was a psychological analysis. 24 hours before, PMS was moved to 1,000 plus. Immediately they increase it, the next day, Dangote Refinery begins production of PMS. They did it just to help Dangote. Because if Dangote had met PMS at 700 naira, today Dangote will be selling for 700 naira. The man is doing nonsense in NNPC.
Watch your language right now.
So listen,
no matter your emotions, watch your language. You can't say it's doing nonsense. You say you don't want to be understandable. But what you say is doing nonsense. Come on.
You know what happened? I just gave you analysis of what they did to Nigerians. And that thing was done solely by that same Carey. If Dangote Refinery had met PMS 700 plus, today Dangote will be selling about 650 or there, but they will be right within that 700. But what was the essence
Why did he have to increase PMS when he was so sure that Dangote Refinery will resume the next day, less than 24 hours? This man is playing with us too much. I told you before, if we may wake up one day and say, let's go and sit in NNPC, we'll go and sit down with them. We'll mobilize and go there. Maybe then the president is going to listen to the cry of the people. I don't know how he's going to take it. It was purely a plan to make us buy from Dangote at the same amount we are buying. It was a plan. And they settled down, made the plan that a lot of people did not feel what happened. But I'm a psychologist. I understood that they've sat down, they've had meeting with him. And let me say this. I don't know if you'll be offended. Let me just say it. The brother of ours, Dangote, is not a good man. Ask me how.
Why would you say he's not a good man?
To himself as a businessman, he's good, but to us Nigerians, he's not a good man. If before you start production, 24 hours before you started bringing out PMS, we were buying, I think, about 800 naira there, or 700 to 800, yeah. Immediately they increase it, you started production, and you have to peg your own at that same price. How much are we buying from Dangote today? I have said it here before that we are happy Dangote Refinery is coming up. It's going to salvage. It's not salvaging anything now. Because we ought to have seen that with the coming of Dangote Refinery, PMS should drop to 6,500. If you check, there are a lot of analysis. Landing costs, this, that. Those landing costs are not coming now. Import duties is no longer there. So why are we still buying it?
Okay, I'll come back to you first. Well, you've heard Professor say this is not about party right now, this is about Nigerians, and he said to him, Dangote is not a good man, may be a good businessman, but he's not a good man to Nigerians because he chooses to peg the price of fuel at a certain height. Now, what do you have to say about the prospect of fixing our refineries?
It's unfortunate and very worrisome to see the plight of Nigerians in the hand of our local lords called politicians. Under the military regime, these refineries were built. And somebody, at a point, some person say, oh, the refineries are moribund. And the question that follows is, why couldn't the politicians build another? And I told somebody, I said, look, you are talking of building when they cannot maintain the one we have. How do you build? In January 2014, the now president led a protest group against the then president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, over an infinitesimal increase on the pump price of PMX. Hell was let loose. And today, in 29th May 2015, the All Progressive Congress took over the mantle of leadership. And do you know, Wilson, I cannot differentiate APC from NNPC. I cannot. I don't know whether you can. Until July, August 2022, the then President Muhammadu Buhari commissioned the Dangote Refinery without a drop of PMS or diesel or kerosene nor gas. Not a drop, but it was commissioned. And that was how the debacle continued until May 29th, 2023, the pronouncement with the wave of the palm, subsidy gone. And Buhari ensured that before he left, he privatized NNPC. Now metamorphosed from NNPC to NNPCL Limited, owned by who and who? And 29th May 2023, The pronouncement with the wave of the palm subsidy gone brought a visitation of darkness on Nigerians. And today, I bought fuel this morning, 1,110 naira. Few days ago, we were told Port Harcourt Refinery is working, and some of us, like me, quickly ask a question, which of the refinery? Because we have 2 refineries in Port Harcourt.
Yes.
Which of them? They say Port Harcourt Refinery. They made it so bogus so that they will confuse Nigerians. And we were told that that refinery was to sell fuel, a liter of fuel for 1,030 naira as against 970 naira sold by Dangote. Why all this confusion? My friend here don't want to tell us that the purported working refinery in Port Harcourt worked for only 12 hours. And today now it's not working.
How do you know it's not working?
It's not working now. They have come out to say that it's not working. I'm not the one. And you know, there was also an argument that it was crude from Dangote Refinery that they took to the old Port Harcourt Refinery. They now revealed themselves and say it was that one they want to sell for 1,030 naira. I don't know what these men take us to be. Even in animal farm, the animals were not treated like this. The Machiavellian principle of rulership is what the All Progressive Congress is visiting on Nigerians. And my worry is that Nigerians are so docile to the extent that nobody wants to say anything. We say, oh, they even told us that somebody said he prayed, and because of that, that's why dollar is not 10,000 naira. We heard so many things in this country, going through so many pains.
But he's
that
saying
refinery is not functioning.
It's not functioning.
I stand to be corrected. That refinery is not functioning.
Okay.
And the refinery never functions. Do you know these guys can go and bring generator on it?
Over to you, Festus.
And tell us that the refinery is working.
He said it's an APC thing, but you said it's not an APC thing. He said no, it's a party that is in charge.
Wincy, I have said it before that barrister here have this hatred for APC.
Would you blame him?
No.
Would you blame
I will
him?
not blame him. He has rights to whatever he wants. But there is something I want him to understand. Nigeria as a country have always been like this. In 1984, there was another strike in Nigeria. That was about 40 years ago. And I believe those that are 60 now can tell us more about it. The problem in Nigeria did not start today. And I am not giving Tinubu a 60-50% yet. He has tried, he has done a lot, but a lot still needs to be done. I just said something about Carry. I can't, it will be an error on my side.
All right, so that you just hold it. After this break, you continue from where you stopped, okay? We want to take a break. When we return, it's all about the prospect of fixing Nigerians' refineries. Don't go away.
TMI, every opinion counts.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. We are on the last lap on this particular discussion segment about state of the nation, the prospect of fixing Nigerians' refineries. Festus, you were making a comment before we went on that break. Please continue.
So like I was saying, the Port Harcourt Refinery is back. And the first phase...
Is it functional?
Yes. The first phase of PMS has been produced and has been loaded. And they are trying to put one or two in order. That's why he's saying he's working already. For years.
He's working?
For years.
All right.
For years, that refinery have never been able to produce PMS. So if you like it or not, it's a plus for the PMB administration. Like I said before, that notwithstanding, a lot should
PMB administration, Tinubu administration.
Tinubu administration, sorry to say.
Do
a
that.
lot a lot need to be done. And my barrister here said APC and NNPC here is the same thing. That's not logical now. There is no relationship at all. What Tinubu is trying to do is to bring the country back to limelight. It's not going to be easy, but he's going to try his best. There was a time in this country that we ought to have reserve. I keep saying this thing that at present, Nigeria is on the right track. Yes. Previous administrations, like the Goodluck, even the Tinubu, Buhari, they were trying to paint Nigeria. That was why you see Konje Iweala was crying then. Let's see, it's not going to be better. Let's see, it's not going to be better. Just check sector by sector. There is improvement. Even in the agricultural sector, there is improvement. So we are trying to see more policies that will turn the Naira value around. If Tinubu is able to bring out that same policy, which we all expected, that will turn the value of Naira, not the one that they used to cushion it, they will just give it shape. No, it should turn. The way it has been going up, let Naira start going down drastically.
Going down or going up?
I said the way it has been going up, if the policy comes and it begins to go down, we're going to enjoy the country better. So if we could, if we had patience then, let's try and endure more. I know it's not easy. That's the truth. It's not easy. Everybody, we are feeling it. The effect of those subsidies that have been removed, according to him, the hand, we are feeling it. But the truth is, I am so sure we're on the right track. Unlike before, we were painting it. We were trying to use Tesco's to paint so that Nigeria will be fine. No. This is the reality of ground. So what is next for the president now is bring policies that will turn the value of Naira for the interest of the Nigerians. Because anytime you want to buy something, Naira is high, Naira is this, dollar is high, dollar is that. No. If we can actually go back to our monetary policies, and see, one thing about Nigeria that is not too good, you see that idea of going to borrow? Like I've said it before, International Monetary Fund, IMF, is part of the problem we have. Not until our government, forget about who is ruling, APC or PDP, not until our government sit down and say, we don't need them. Because whenever they give you, they give with conditions. And those conditions are part of the plight we are facing in this country. We were just talking about petrol. At times I was just sitting down and laugh. Will the price of petrol actually go down so soon? After the Harcourt Refinery comes to limelight, I told myself it's not going to be easy.
All right. But Barrister, you are still insisting that the refinery is not working.
It's not.
Because from the video you saw, come on, it's working. The people should just roll the video, roll the tape. It's working. You could see, you look at it, it's working, it's functional.
Did you not hear what I said? I did see.
Look at the smoke billowing.
Don't smoke come out from generators. Assemblage of generator to deceive Nigeria. Look, let me tell you, we saw in this country under President Muhammadu Buhari led APC, an Ethiopia airline was painted Nigeria Air. Did you not see it in this country? Okay, that one too was a the tsunami drama that the All Progressive Congress has chosen to give to us. We are watching it, and that's why you see they came up again with 12 hours engine running in old Port Harcourt Refinery, and they said the NNPC is functioning, is working, there is fuel everywhere, and they later came and said that a litre of fuel will be sold to marketers for 1,030 naira, while Dangote sells for 970 naira. Can you not comprehend all of this? And after 12 hours, it is stopped functioning. And you know what they do? Today, I want to ask, Who are the marketers? The majority of the marketers are those in government. And that is why you see all of these things, the refineries will not work. I started by saying that who built these refineries? The military. And the civilian government, what we call democracy, cannot even maintain that that the military built. Is it a good new one? We saw in this country, a president commissioned a private-owned refinery, and they told us that with these private-owned refineries, life will be better for Nigerians. When the Nigerian refinery, public refineries are not functioning, I don't know what we need more. What I see, I will now believe what I hear more than what I see. I don't think that is okay. See, we will keep going through all of this drama, because for me, I'm not surprised. If an Ethiopian airline can be given painted, garnished Nigeria air, then why will I be surprised if somebody tells me that Nigeria old Port Harcourt refinery is working? Before this administration expires, watch out. They will be telling you that the refineries are moribund, they want to sell it to themselves.
Okay. What's the way forward? Festus, briefly, because our time is up.
The way forward is simple. The Tinubu needs to do more. Kari should go.
Okay, Kari should go?
Yes. The man has overstayed. Tinubu needs to do more.
All right. Thank you. Your last comment on this?
My last comment is that I don't see anything good coming out of this government. I don't.
Can't you just be optimistic?
I don't want to be optimistic because I don't want to deceive myself. The greatest error a man will make is to deceive himself.
All right. He said Tinubu needs to do more. You say there's anything good coming from this government. We just have to come from Nigeria. That's where the advent of Port Harcourt Refinery, which is being doubted right now, things will get better. But how can you say that you have a refinery and you're selling for the 110 or 130?
1,030 naira.
As against Dangote's price.
970 naira.
Does it make sense? Does it make sense? You end the show for now. Bye.